Okay, see, there we go. Now we done got into it.
With the counter, with the Psycho Crusher. Let's go.
The twirl around supreme.
Triple PS. Enjoying my reactions, but you don't feel like waiting a week for the next upload? That's cool, because I got you covered. Chances are, by the time you watch this show on YouTube, I'll already have the full seasons available over on Patreon in their complete unedited glory. All you gotta do is become a Tier 2 patron. And if you just so happen to be a viewer who wants to request things from me, such as movies and shows, then you can take your loyalty even further by becoming a Tier 3 patron. The ball is in your court, and I'm completely at your service, so take advantage of these opportunities now. Yo, what's going on, you guys? This is your boy RBG, aka the Random Black Gamer, here with my lovely wife Johnny Lee on the ones and twos, and this is Weaintseenit Reactions, the place where we react to everything we ain't never seen. And if y'all read by the title, y'all already know what time it is. It's time for another historical beatdown with more Record of Ragnarok Part 3. Season 3 reactions. Oh man, the last time we left off, man, we saw a battle of magic and science. Two different forces colliding at once. One vibrational, one electrical. Whew, destructive. Yeah, because Beelzebub, he did I say it right this time?
No.
I didn't. Beelzebub. You know, Beelzebub, he got a lot going for him. And what I like about him too is like, he has that vibration / buzz factor, which kind of like emphasizes his Lord of the Flies things, because what do flies do? They
get on your goddamn nerve.
They buzz a lot, and he was buzzing all over the place, man. Buzzard. Yeah, you know, and it was cool to see his story and how he can't get attached to anyone because that could potentially mean death. By hands of Satan, which we already know that's his alter ego. That's the thing that taps in. He blacks out, he doesn't see it, and he's been on an ongoing quest to kill Satan, and he's made his mission to create an opponent that could essentially end his life. Well, on the flip side, you also got what's his face, who you like, you know what I'm saying?
Tesla.
Nikola Tesla.
You know, and I was very excited for him. I'm not even gonna lie to you, y'all. Almost didn't show up today. But I promised my husband that I would come out of retirement for this damn show. So
it's like we doing it for y'all.
Cause I was so excited for the Nikola Tesla fight, and it's so far it just ain't been what I was hoping. But so funny because the first reaction we posted, one of the first few comments we had, somebody was like, "Oh my god, I can't wait for y'all to see the Tesla fight." And I was like, "Oh, they gonna be in for a rude awakening, at least for me, because I was not impressed." Anyway,
yeah, I was feeling it, but
getting over being sick today, so hopefully I don't sound as crazy as I did in the last two reactions. But I'm almost
almost there, man. We're almost at 100%. You know what I'm saying? I like some rocks and shit. Restoration at 90%. That's where she at right now.
You probably at like,
I think I'm at 150.
You know yeah, he gave me the sickness. We gonna hope, but
yeah, we gonna hope, man.
Without further ado,
yeah, let's go ahead and jump into the continuation of this fight between Beelzebub and Nikola Tesla.
You better say it right.
Here we go. You know I had to say it right that time.
That human speed has increased unbelievably.
Not so. I don't think it's a speed that's changed. Each kick from the ground propels one forward. And each of these steps brings the one.
Is that supposed to be Ares?
In other words, it takes time to accelerate.
Who is he running against? Saitama?
That's what I was thinking.
Thanks to his ingenious energy.
Because that's the only one that can go above human potential.
Top speed with the very first step.
He flies from 0 to top speed almost instantaneously. Tesla calls this one Zero Max.
Zero Max, baby.
Now then, how about?
Let me just go ahead and poke your eye right quick.
Finger bang, bitch.
Don't worry about it.
That's that built-in V8 engine.
Tesla manages to draw blood yet again!
This Tesla, he might be more trouble than I thought.
You don't say.
Tesla. You always this annoying?
Ooh, I love that sound. It's like a high-frequency blade from Metal Gear Rising. That is genius, man.
Ooh, he hit the Matrix or oh shit.
Shit, got it with that hallelujah lean back. What? He's swinging it?
See, there we go. Now we done got into it.
With the count, with the Psycho Crusher. Let's go.
The twirl around supreme.
Triple PS. All up in your chest piece. Can I get a biscuit with that?
Where will my feet take me next?
Who
Upside
knows?
the head.
Not even the gods can predict. I call this.
Oh, he over there he's over there doing it.
Get this guy a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure contract.
I've never seen anything like it before. He could very well prove to be a fearsome opponent.
Yeah, maybe. Our boy Beelzebub might have something up his sleeve.
Okay, then go ahead and pull it out so we can see what it is.
What does he have?
Wonderful!
Right foot, left foot, that step. Left foot, that step. Oh,
Now, the finale!
with the backhand. He got the ultimate defense and offense.
That showboating human already gave away all his tricks.
Really?
This fight should be over any minute. He's done. Right, Zeus? I'm getting tired of your tricks. And of you. Your fist. It'll never make contact.
The fears of yesterday fuel the knowledge of today. And on, the steady march of science stops for no one.
What? Okay, let's see what you got then, engine boy.
You gods! Witness the wisdom and the knowledge of
Mach speed.
humanity!
Did that man just teleport?
Kind of flexed on him too.
What? Oh, God.
Nikola Tesla passed away on January 7th, 1943.
1943, man.
On October 28th of that same year, just 9 months after his death, a top-secret experiment was conducted based on his final research. In the waters of the Great Lake Erie, just miles away from Philadelphia, the destroyer USS Eldridge was equipped with a powerful Tesla coil, passing high voltage through the ship's hull to achieve
Say, y'all.
radar stealth or even invisibility.
Wave your hands in the air.
However, upon activating the switch, a terrifying event unfolded.
Wow.
The coil generated a massive magnetic
Damn.
field beyond expectation.
They done all
The
that.
colossal destroyer vanished without a trace, invisible to both radar and the naked
Wow.
eye.
I'd be mad as hell if I was there.
Ha ha ha!
363 kilometers away, the destroyer reappeared off the coast of Norfolk, Virginia.
It was teleportation.
The Philadelphia.
Ah, so that's why that nigga been able to move so
The
fast.
operation
Yeah,
appeared
that's what I was saying.
successful.
It's gotta be
However,
teleportation.
Dragon Ball Z
the
style.
teleported destroyer was a hellscape. Among the crew and scientists on board, 13 personnel were deemed missing or dead.
Damn, turned them into
6
doo-doo
others
smudges.
suffered mental breakdowns. So is Nikola Tesla's final research ultimately a failure? No.
Nah, they just didn't do it
Tesla's
right.
science was sound.
They just didn't use it
Achieved teleportation.
the way they needed to.
Boy, if we could actually achieve teleportation, boy, do you know the places I'd be at?
They got it. They just don't want to let us know about it.
That would be hilarious.
I can teleport and use the bathroom wherever I want. Come on.
Unbelievable! Ladies and gentlemen, the awesome power of science!
I get it now. That was teleportation.
And I call it the Tesla Warp!
We got
Boy.
the Tesla step,
Stop.
the Tesla warp.
It's a pretty cool name.
We
isn't
finna
it?
have the Tesla tilt in a minute.
Lame.
3.
I think we already had that.
I counted 3 limitations to your technique. Am I right? The first, it needs to charge up before it can be activated. Had you been able to activate it again immediately after your previous attack, you could have slipped into my blind spot to attack again, perhaps finishing me. But you kept your distance and chose not to press the attack. The second, the destinations of your teleports are limited. Before you teleported, I noticed something strange about your attack from earlier. All that flashy, wasteful bravado seemed like simple intimidation at first.
He got a step there to go there. Is that it?
He's
You
building
used
it up.
to lure me to the location you can
Okay.
teleport to.
That whole stupid song and dance was just to lure him in! These humans are trickier than I thought!
And lastly, the third. The number of times you can activate it is dangerously finite.
Ooh. Oh no.
Bravo! You display incredible insight. Shall I explain in more detail? Primary condition is the Tesla warp can only be used within the confines of the Gematria zone. and one cannot jump outside the zone.
Of course.
Furthermore, it's necessary to increase the concentration of super Tesla particles at the destination point. And therein lies the reason I seem to be punching nothing but air. My attacks allowed me to create various spots of high particle concentration all around the ring. Invisible to the eye, of course. And then, I choose my destination and synchronize those particles. All that's left is to activate a super Tesla coil and teleport. As you cleverly deduced, its use is finite. Ergo, I can only use it 2 more times.
Well, you better get him out of here then.
Only 2 more times?
Shit.
Well then, aren't we confident? Otherwise, why would you reveal your hand like that?
In the world of science, withholding knowledge is the most dire of sins. It is through the proliferation of our newly discovered wisdom that science has... No, humanity has known such progress.
Hey.
He's much more likable in this episode. This
Sure,
is much better than the
long-winded.
one that we watched previously. I was getting a little discouraged. I'm not gonna lie to y'all.
This pain, I haven't felt anything like it since then. So, you're Hades. I have come with a request. I would have you fight me!
Hey. Man, don't start bringing your funk up in this dude's throne.
I've heard the rumors.
That was gonna persuade him to fight him because he made it funky in there. He's gonna want to beat him up. That's why he did
Every
that.
monster in Helheim. And now you've reached the king, and you dare to issue a challenge. In such a weakened state, you've done well. But that's just a death wish.
Yes, and you will kill me.
Very well, then. I am Hades, king of
You know it's real when a
Helheim.
man got to take his eyepiece off.
Challenge
Right.
accepted, Beelzebub.
He seems more enthusiastic in this part of the story. So maybe his brother was still alive.
Yeah, it had to be.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, this animation has been
That's the
on
thing. I'm like,
point.
can we just see this on the main fight though? And we have to go back on this show. I'm just coming to that understanding. This is what this show does. Knock that man bandages loose.
Right? He just put Neosporin on those.
I'll never win. But at least now,
You know what it feels
I
like.
can finally just die.
Is that really the reason
He
you
done
came
killed his best
to be
friends. He
killed
done
by
killed
me?
his girlfriend.
Kill yourself. Oh,
See, even though I want to die, this won't let me. Try as I might to let someone kill me, it won't allow me to die. You see, that's why this thing will never let me die. It was Lily. She told me she would never let me die. She told me I must live to suffer more and more.
damn.
This is why I'm begging you.
What utter nonsense. Although I don't presume to know all the details about you and this Lilith, even to an outsider, her feelings and her intentions are quite clear. This is no curse she's put upon you.
It shouldn't seem like she would do that to him like that.
It's like
It's a
protection.
prayer. This Lilith desired nothing more than for you to go on living. So answer me this. Why not honor her wishes? If you think for a moment how you might live before foolishly choosing to die, listen well. I think it best you reconsider what has been bestowed upon you.
I love you. So please go on living for all of us.
And if
They
once
sang
you've
in
thought
that.
it over, you still wish for me to kill you, then return, but in prime condition.
There's some Halo music.
Trust that I'll wait for you always.
Shit, not anymore.
He will not indeed be waiting.
You liar. Maybe in Valhalla or something.
Could that really be true? But if that's the case, then what am I meant to do? Tell me, Lilith. Azazel, Samael, Lucifer. Please tell me what to do.
You know, you almost feel bad for this guy.
You do. I know I do. I feel bad for him because he just...
Yeah, you're right.
He can't be close to nobody. He has to keep living in
Like, what can
loneliness.
he do?
It's been a while, hasn't it, Bill?
He got a new outfit
Have you
on?
returned to be killed by me then?
On that Path of Neo outfit.
Oh. Have you given up on dying?
I have not. I still believe I deserve to die. But being granted death by someone like you is
Damn.
unsatisfactory.
What?
What'd that mean?
What's that?
I've spent a great deal of time thinking about it, and I came to a realization. I must continue to live on and on, suffering on in pain, misery, and cruelty, so that I might meet the most wretched and horrible demise imaginable. And that will serve as my atonement. That is my decision.
Okay. What a bird, like,
right?
Man. Hey, chill, bro, chill.
You really can be so aggravating. But I'll tell you something. That's just what I like about you. Go on then, take this.
What is that? The skull of...
That green dude, or...
I've been holding on to it in the hopes
it's
that
not
you
the
would
skull of
return
that
to
green
me
dude.
one day. This divine treasure is called the
It's
Staff
a
of Appomattox.
pumpkin.
It would be
Yeah.
a great fit for that power of yours. And with this, perhaps you won't die too easily. Fear not, I intend to bear witness. To watch as you continue suffering. And to see your violent end.
Well,
Why? Why should you be so concerned with the likes of me?
I mean, he is the
Well,
Lord of the
as you may
Underworld.
know, I have 3 rather aggravating brothers. And just when I was starting to miss some of their little quirks, another aggravating, or better yet, interesting fellow came right through my door.
Is that so? I'll have you know, you've the reputation of an aggravating god yourself.
Damn.
Hades.
Talk your shit.
Who, me? Where'd you hear that?
Hades.
all right, double backstory once
It's all
again.
your fault. Because of your painfully aggravating personality, I've grown into something much, much worse than merely
Somebody offered you could offer you.
aggravating.
You think so?
In the past,
It wouldn't
all
shock
I
me.
wanted was to be killed. But now, I won't be satisfied until I've slaughtered all of humanity!
Ah, see, your true colors come out every time. Look,
Oh, yeah. You finna crush that skull, or...
he's finna Wilson Fiskett.
Give it to me. All right, y'all. That right there was episode 9 of Record of Ragnarok season 3, man. That was a really good episode, in my opinion. Like, I really love getting more backstory to Beelzebub. Like, what he was going through post-tragedy, you know, like with the whole death of his close assailants and things of that nature, even the love interest in the form of Lilith.
Not
Her
close assailants.
close assailants, man, because you would...
I gotta give me some close assailants, man.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
But yeah, man, it's interesting that she put that prayer on him that he considered a curse, because he's just been going through it the most, that he just felt like, man, my body won't let me do what I wanted to do, which is to end it all, you know. And I like that somewhere along the way, Hades, which is the Lord of the Underworld, comes in contact with the Lord of the Flies, and, you know, I guess somewhere in that he grows even more frustrated, you know, at just being... I don't know. It's like, I don't even know how to put it. Like, what would you say?
I would say that, you know, I don't know, maybe the closeness he had to Hades and then seeing him die. And, you know, I don't know, maybe it's just now like, you know what, forget it. I don't want to die anymore. I want to kill people. You know, his true colors came out. Now he really is going to do what we thought he was going to do, which is kill some folk.
Kill everybody.
He said he want to kill all of humanity. I'm like, oh, okay, well, I guess now is your best opportunity to do that. Go right for it then. It looked like that's exactly what he was going to do.
Yeah, and it kind of makes me wonder too, like, if he's saying that now as opposed to blacking out and doing it, does that mean that we're going to see his full true powers come out into
That's
the
what
light?
I was thinking, yeah. I was like, he probably finna just let his true freak flag fly high.
Right. It's like his true nature is just going to basically just come out and show itself. That's what I'm hoping. But anyways, we ain't gonna waste no more of y'all time. Let's go ahead and jump into episode 10 and see what they talking about. Here we go.
I won't be satisfied until I've slaughtered all of humanity!
Do it then, nigga. Get to it. That's a cool shot right there.
It is. That need to be on the thumbnail.
Well, this doesn't look good.
Now I'm even motivated.
Stop! Don't do this, Beelzebub!
I don't beg for it now. Beelzebub!
The original sin of Helheim, Form Zero.
I think Hell in a Cell finna just be destroyed.
Right. It's gonna be hell in hell.
Chaos. Pure chaos. That needs to be the thumbnail.
Right. Disorder.
Why am I singing? I told you they was finna destroy Hell in a Cell.
Turned that shit into his personal porta potty. Shit. Damn. Somebody get us a Type-C cable, please. A USB cord.
Right?
Beelzebub's bombastic blast has Tesla on the ropes! He's on the brink of death!
I've never seen that technique. Have you? Do you know what it was?
I don't. Not exactly. All I have heard are the tales.
Okay, well, tell us the tales
Putting
then.
the right and left hand together to combine the vibrations of a
See, he let the left hand know what the right hand is thinking.
And that's where the crux of the problem arose.
He tired now, though.
That power's torn him to shreds.
I mean, he looked pretty normal to
Still
me.
standing.
Using that much chaotic energy at once has a destructive effect on the one who wields it.
I'll be damned. I can't believe you're still standing.
Shit.
Did he really sacrifice a Tesla coil?
Yes. I don't think he had any other choice. I have to admit, you are an impressive foe. However,
This is the end.
No. None. 9. It's not the end. For me or for humanity.
This is only the beginning, boy.
We will go on. Forever!
See you later! What? Come back! You promised you'd help out today! It's no use.
But it's going to be getting dark out there soon.
Oh, I wouldn't worry about him. I'm sure he's just going to his secret headquarters.
Hey, Nikola! Welcome to the Gematria Zone, my scientific laboratory.
Okay, what is Edward Albert?
What are you working on today, big brother?
Come on.
Nikola Tesla's older brother Dane was a brilliant young inventor. His expertise was of such renown that the entire village came to rely on his gifts.
This won't be any regular windmill. It's designed to be 2 times as efficient. At least that's the plan, but I'm not so sure.
You didn't think this through,
I'm
did
actually
you?
getting worried that it's not going to work at all.
You're worrying far too much, big brother. It'll be great because you made it. It's going to work. Besides, if you were unsure, why'd you take it on?
Isn't it obvious? Because it's going to make people happy. And what if it fails? What if I disappoint everyone?
I know the
There's
feeling,
no
bro.
shame in failing.
Huh?
It's only our failures that lead to new discoveries.
Lord.
Okay.
That's a
When
word.
our sister was learning to make mom's stew recipes,
Wow, all of them look up.
Because they want to know good.
she kept working at it, and now it's everyone's favorite.
Remind me how old you are, Nikola.
I'm 5.
I bet when you grow up, you're going to be an incredible guy.
Oh, he has an advanced vocabulary for his age. Bootleg Elwood
Yeah, of
Brothers. Somebody got struck by lightning.
One stormy day.
Yep.
Dane had left to check on the windmill.
Yeah, because right now is the perfect time to do that.
Began to worry and rushed out into the storm to find him.
I'm gonna get enough of letting this boy run in CGI like this. Oh. Damn. I knew it. Didn't I say somebody gonna get struck by lightning?
Of course.
This is my fault. If I hadn't asked you to build that windmill.
His death was
Damn, they got another
by
one.
the
Yep.
whole village.
Don't cry. Everything's fine. My brother is not dead. He can't be dead because he lives in me.
Money.
Not long after, his brother Dane's windmill was built according to the blueprints he left behind. But
It's not moving.
from that day on, Nikola shut himself away in the Gematria Zone his brother had left behind. Then,
6 years later.
It killed us to leave it sitting here frozen in time. We had actually been considering tearing the whole thing down. till he came with a new set of blueprints, saying, "Give me one more chance."
Hey.
It's really turning. Dane's windmill is alive at last.
Those blueprints weren't really new. All I did was build on the original design.
Tesla carried on his brother's research and completed the windmill at age 11.
Let's go.
I told you, my brother isn't dead. He lives on in me.
I am the blueprint, nigga. Me. I'm him. Hemi Hendrix.
He lives in us all.
As
long as we pass on knowledge and science, he'll never die.
I don't know any other.
And so,
I can't think of anything
Nikola
else.
Tesla dedicated his life and his afterlife to continuing his research.
I just realized they must be showing these backstories on the imaginary jumbotron in this world.
Right. I ain't even thinking that.
Don't worry. As long as we inherit knowledge and advance science, humanity will never die!
There you go.
We are all one.
Yeah, that shit don't just apply to the Cybertronians.
Right. I knew he was going to make a reference.
Shit.
Can you keep going?
Yes,
Hey,
I can.
my fair maiden.
So long as your science keeps moving forward.
Man, she a rider.
I'm glad to hear that.
I mean, aren't all of them though?
I know, but she really riding for this nigga like she really want to be with him. The other ones, they just have sass, but she go along with it.
Let go! And just like that, Tesla's gematria zone is back!
Yeah, never enough.
Never too much.
She's still the Van Tross up in here.
Oh, what's he waiting for? Why isn't he doing anything? Quit stalling! Just use that chaos move again and finish this already!
Yeah.
Huh?
Beelzebub doesn't have enough strength left to withstand the technique.
Work together, you gloomy twerp! You can't let him beat you!
Beelzebub is the superior battle strategist. Having seen the technique once, he should be able to counter it.
We gonna hope not, but probably.
That means Tesla's
But Tesla is the better thinker, though, right?
And if that's the case,
You are
there's
correct.
absolutely no way Beelzebub can lose!
Perhaps, but I'm not quite sure that's true.
Which is it? Win or lose?
Right.
If Beelzebub has any chance of defeat, it lies in the power that was able to withstand chaos, the Tesla coil. As long as a single coil remains, there's no way to be sure who will win.
Oh, really?
It's anyone's game.
He's just having a good old time.
Boy! Damn. Oh, shit.
Oh, what a shame! Beelzebub's attack has strewn detritus and debris across the field! It's looking like Tesla will be able to fully utilize his Tesla step from here on out! Serves it right, human! Try scuttling around the arena now!
Oh, shut up.
Guess you got me there. There's definitely room for improvement. However, it seems your vibrational attacks put a substantial
Not the blood,
amount
just
of
squirt
strain
out.
on your body.
Nigga wounds having orgasms.
On that frequency, you're going to fall apart.
Once again, it's just probably gonna be about who falls apart first.
This is the only way I know I can kill you! A rush attack from Beelzebub! His own blood is beginning to spray everywhere as he goes in for the coup de grace!
Hit with that Muda. Oh, shit.
Lilith, please, don't try to stop me. I promise. I am not just throwing my life away. I swear it.
Lilith said you will not.
Stake my life on it! He's amplifying vibrations with vibrations!
Vibrations on vibrations.
I can't dodge it!
Damn. That shit look devastating.
He done tore the hell in the cell cage up twice now.
Beelzebub lands a devastating strike! Despite the physical strain on his own body, and Tesla took it head on!
What's left of Nikola Tesla now? How much armor is fucked?
No.
That was just too slow. There was no longer any chance of victory.
He's going to the upper room.
Right?
And as the humans watching began to lose hope, the scientist, the only magician in human history.
That technique is incredible!
Oh. You know, I just love his optimistic outlook on it.
Everything is an observation, man. That's all it is.
He is strong.
A treasure trove of ideas! Using a single ability to perform multiple roles! True genius! I'd never even considered such an option! Oh, I was right all along! This battle has been a fascinating study! QED! The solution is clear!
Tesla's eyes were fixed solely on the future.
There you go.
He's smiling. He was studying the attack all along?
Yeah.
That's what people do. People like him, they study it.
Of course he hasn't. We're talking about Tesla.
Never stops reading the books, does he?
It's not in him to give up.
Not even if the universe collapsed without him!
I want that as a plush.
That's because our Nikola Tesla, despite all of his years of study, never learned what it means to give up!
Yeah. Damn right.
Even on the edge of defeat.
Half man, half amazing.
There you go.
When humanity is faced with a crisis, we do not shy away! We evolve!
You was over there having a good time.
I was. I still am.
Whoa, that guy really is a magician!
Y'all better shut up for saying that word.
Come, let us march together to the future!
A light emanated from the Tesla coil.
Right.
Nikola, you're just what I knew you'd be. An incredible guy.
Just as Nikola Tesla once lit the earth with electric light, we now lift humanity's hearts once again.
It's a lituation. Let's get it.
The deafening din of cheers from the human spectators are shaking the stadium as Tesla's defiance in the face of defeat has once more united all humanity.
He's such a positive guy, isn't he? Don't ever give up because you never know what's going to happen. Give him hell, Mr. Gumble.
Still, the real question is, how does one break through that cheap? Wouldn't you agree? It's proven to be quite the obstacle.
The battered and bruised Tesla is mustering all the strength he has.
Perseverance.
Take on Beelzebub.
He would probably call it Tesla variants because he likes naming everything.
Let's go! One Beelzebub wrongly repelled Tesla's full power strike!
If one punch won't do it,
Watch the balls up with the left!
Hey. Fight.
And I'll just keep on punching!
Breakthrough.
Break the walls down.
Whew, man. I was ready to see how that was going to end. But guys, that right there was episode, what is that, episode 10? Yeah, episode 10, man. Like, Nikola Tesla is that dude, man. Like I say, man, Hemi Herner, all those
there
things.
You go. I was waiting for another one. Hemi Herner,
bro. Like, he just him, man. Like, I just love the imagination of a person that knows how to think, you know, like science, there are no limits, you know what I'm saying? That's why I love when they gave him that little Mugen symbol, like that 00, you know what I'm saying? Because sky is the limit. Well, not even the sky. Like with Nikola Tesla, he just keep on pushing through, and I'm glad that they're actually harking on their like his observation skills.
Yeah, I feel like these last two episodes have definitely fleshed his character out way better. Yeah, it's a way better than like once we finished the end of episode 8. I was just not really pleased. But this right here, the last episode and this one they've both been very good. And I honestly think that, the character for him was actually much better than I thought it was going to end up being.
Yeah.
And it's like, the fight has been pretty good with it. I just have to get used to it. They'll probably come out 50 million seasons of Record of Ragnarok at this point. I just have to get used to the fact that, hey, that's just how they do things on this. There will never be a complete fight. That's just not what this show is. If I wanted that, I should go watch like Fate or something like that. But, this right here, that's just what it is. There's going to be pauses and backstories and interruptions and explanations, and that's just what it is. And even more so for his fight, just because he is a science guy, it's just like, oh, we really got to explain now all the science behind what's going on and this and that. But I will say, again though, with this season, like I'll say again, even with me being annoyed by backstories, the backstories have been good. The animation has been much better, and you get drawn into the backstory. It's just like, oh, that was a show, I just watched that. So definitely way better than what my original observation of this fight was.
Yeah, man, I'm glad too. I'm glad you came around to actually enjoy this fight. I think the whole thing of somebody saying that, this fight is hype, they kind of like threw some of that off upon just being in that introductory phase of the fight, but it picked up, the pacing got better. I already enjoyed it, but it really ramped up to all new heights in these 2 episodes that we just watched, man. Just seeing both of these guys' backstory and seeing how each person has their own kind of motivation and things of that nature, and seeing Nikola Tesla actually just be the living embodiment of his brother, like just kind of like progressing humanity forward in terms of advancements in technology, and also just the evolution of the human mind and how we persevere through things. It's very inspiring.
Very inspiring.
And the moves, what I'm saying? I love the moves, him teleporting and stuff and moving fast.
You got the Tesla twist, the Tesla step. What was the other?
I forgot what it was called.
All of it.
Super hyper step and all that shit right there. Like, it's just cool. It's cool. He lame in a way, but he's still cool at the same time because he that dude. And he got that ride or die Valkyrie at his side.
She don't say nothing, really. She just goes with it.
She go with it.
She's just gonna go with it.
She ain't feisty or none of that. No pushback. Just jump on his body. My body all over your body. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's how it's gotta be sometimes.
That's how it's gotta be. But that's it for me, man. If I were to rate this episode, I would definitely give it an A plus, not an A plus, but an S plus. And the first episode gets an S.
That's great.
What about you?
Way to put me on the spot.
What about you?
I'll just give this a solid A.
Okay, there you go. What about the other episode?
Put me on the spot once more again. I guess that one I get today.
There you have it, guys. Anyways, we hope you enjoyed this reaction, because as always, we have a blast reacting to these things with you and for you. And if there's anything at all, anything
for my name
that we may have missed or gotten misconstrued, please be kind enough to provide the proper context in the comment section below, and I promise we will get back to you, or at least I will. Maybe she'll respond on her other
I will not respond.
But this has been your boy RBG, aka the Random Black Gamer. My lovely wife Jenny Lee on the 1s and 2s. We ain't seen the reactions. We'll catch you guys next time for some more Record of Ragnarok Part 3 reactions. Peace.
Goodbye.